What is the nature of joy that comes from within? And how does it differ from the joy we seek in the world around us?
What does Rumi teach us about escaping the endless cycle of joy and sorrow that governs our lives?
Let us explore these questions together.
شادی کان از جهان اندر دلت آید مخر.
Imagine standing at the edge of an endless ocean. The waves rise and fall, each one bringing a fleeting sense of calm followed by a surge of unrest.
Rumi says this is the nature of worldly joy and sorrow.
An eternal tide pulling us in every direction. Rumi begins by a powerful instruction. The joy that comes into your heart from the world, do not buy it. The joy that arises from your heart. Oh, what am I no sugar?
باز خر جان مرا زین هر دو فراش ای خدا پهلوی اصحاب کهفم خوش به خسبان بی خبر.
This distinction is the heart of Rumi's message.
Joy that depends on the external world is fleeting, like a shadow that vanishes with the light.
But the joy born from within, a joy rooted in the connection with the Divine Beloved, is eternal, pure, and transformative. Why does Rumi caution us against the worldly joy so strongly?
He explains this in the next verse.
Sorrow is the shadow of joy. Sorrow chases after joy. Abandon worldly joy, for these two cannot exist without one another.
سایه شادی است غم غم در پی شادی دود ترک شادی کن که این دو نسکلد از همدیگر. Life is a dance between joy and sorrow, day and night.
As long as we chase one, we are bound to the other.
در پی روز است شب و در پی شادی است غم چون بدیدی روز دان که از شب نتان کردن حذر.
Rumi invites us to step out of this dance entirely. He points to something deeper, to a state of being where we are no longer tethered to the cycle of emotions.
But how can we achieve this state?
Here, Rumi introduces a powerful metaphor. He says, remember that whale that will swallow us whole, so that understanding, imagination, beauty, ugliness, dry and wet all disappear. یاد میکن آن نهنگی را که ما را درکشد تا نماند فهم و وهم و خوب و زشت و خشک و تر. In this poem, the whale metaphorically refers to the divine that swallows or consumes our individual existence, dissolving all distinctions and attachments.
It signifies the annihilation of the ego and worldly illusions in the face of ultimate unity with the divine.
Imagine being completely free from the burden of understanding and judgment, where distinctions of good and bad, beautiful and ugly, dissolve into the ocean of unity. Rumi is calling us to something extraordinary.
To let go of our egos entirely and to find rest.
Not in the fleeting joys of the world, but in the embrace of something eternal.
And yet, this letting go is not easy. It's like the flame of a candle consuming itself,
leaving behind no trace of its form, a spiritual transformation and self-transcendence, after which you will not find any trace of your previous trivial and futile concerns.
همچو شمع نخل بندان کآتشش در خود کشد کاغذ پرنقش و صورت در فتد در آب در.
So what does this mean for us in our daily lives?
Rumi's message is clear. Stop chasing joy and running from sorrow.
Instead, turn inward. Seek the joy that arises from within, from your heart. A joy not dependent on circumstances or possessions, but rooted in a deep connection to the Divine Beloved.
شادی کان از دلت آید زهی کان شکر.
Think of moments in your life when you felt truly at peace. Were they tied to material success, or did they come from something deeper, a sense of purpose, love, or connection.
Rumi asks us to cultivate that inner joy,
to step off the endless treadmill of chasing one emotion and fleeing another. As we ponder this, remember, Rumi's teachings are like the waves of the ocean.
Each one carries us deeper into the mysteries of life and beyond.
If you have enjoyed this episode, I invite you to watch our episode 23, which uncovers Rumi's secret to eternal joy. I also invite you to join our WhatsApp community, where we share our insights on Rumi's poetry. We also meet weekly to read, translate, and analyze Rumi's poetry. The link is in the description.
Thank you for joining us today.
Goodbye for now.